We have officially entered eclipse season, one of the most powerful and transformational portals in the cosmos. Eclipse energy is not about manifesting or calling things in. Instead, it's about truth, shadow, and completion. This is the time when the veils thin, old cycles end, and we are invited to release what no longer serves us so that we can realign with our highest path. This September, we have two potent eclipses: a total lunar eclipse in Pisces happening on the 7th, and this is activating our emotional bodies, intuition, and deep soul level healing. This eclipse closes a cycle that began last September of 2024. And a solar eclipse in Virgo on the 21st of September. This is a chance to ground, create sustainable routines, and realign with clarity. This one continues a cycle that began in March of this year. And of course, we have the in between those two portals where the invitation is to just surrender and integrate the journey that you are on and contemplate as well. So, in today's episode, I will guide you through what eclipse season really means, how to work with these energies, its invitations and practices, and also the practices you can use to harness this energy with grace. And together, we will explore what's ready to end, what's calling to be realigned, and how to walk through this portal as an initiation into deeper truth. Are you ready? Let's begin. Welcome back, beautiful souls. Welcome back to the Sovereign Goddess podcast. And this is your host, Abigail Mensa Bunsu. And today's topic is one of those that I was contemplating it for myself, and I realized, so I wondered who would need to hear this information too. If you've been following me for a while, you know that when these important transits happen, like the Mercury retrograde and like the planetary retrograde eclipses, like I get more excited about it because it is such a big opportunity for us to get the work done. It's like the cosmos way of, especially when it comes to eclipses, it's like this huge mirror appears in front of you, and then what you need to do shows up for you. And then the tools that you need in order to move through also shows up for you. Like we have immense amount of support to do the work that we need to do, because just like Mercury retrograde, there's a lot of fear that surrounds eclipses. And I do get it because eclipses, the portal is about shadow work. It's about getting deep into that inner self to kick up things, to bring things up. Actually, our soul already kicks it up so that we can actually bring healing and release into these areas of our lives, right? Depending on, your path, that is going to be different for everyone. Maybe for someone, you're going to be working on more relationships, connecting to others. For others, it will be about building your physical life. And perhaps for you, it's for your business. Perhaps it's a combination. There's no right or wrong way, but you would know. This is the thing about eclipse season. It's so powerful that I bet you already have a sense of what is unraveling, what is showing up for you to see and do something about, right? If you're not in the right mindset, I can see how eclipse season can be taken as a punishment, as in like the universe is punishing me. The universe does not punish. I'm going to be clear. I'm going to say that. Okay. The universe does not punish. What it does, it helps us see whatever we need to see and how we can also break through that. So let's say you have this dream that you would like to manifest something, and the universe knows that this is a seed that is a part of you. You are here to live that dream as a reality. And so the universe will show you anything that might block the way of the manifestation, or you embodying this dream as reality, and then show you how you can move through these blocks, how you can move through these shadows, how you can move through these illusions, right? How you can heal whatever it is that you need to heal, and also the reinforcements that you need in order to make this happen. An eclipse season or eclipse portals are like just amplified with this. And so eclipses come in pairs. There's always the lunar eclipse and the solar eclipse. The lunar eclipse is more focused on that shadow work and releasing, where the solar eclipse is still releasing, but there, because we're dealing with the solar energies, we have this clarity that comes into form, especially if you did the work with the lunar eclipse, if you were able to really face your shadows there, then the clarity comes in. And then through that clarity, you're able to start implementing and planting new seeds that will grow. Right. So they always come in that pair, because again, that's how it works, right? As you're doing your releasing work, you need to also replenish. As you release, you need to replenish. As you let go, you need to call in what exactly you want, right? You make space for what exactly you want to come through. So it's a beautiful pair that come every year. And every year we get two portals that happen. So we had our first one in March, that happened. And you'll notice that one of the eclipse actually matches that. And then this is our second one for the year. So once we're done with this, we get to breathe a little bit before next year, the next one that comes next year. But the cool thing about this, so September is so potent. It's my birthday month. Woohoo! My birthday's coming soon, and my birthday is like right in the middle of the eclipse season. So I am very fascinated as to how or what is going to unfold in my life. But one thing I know is that whatever happens, there's going to be massive expansion. There's going to be massive growth. By the time the eclipse season is done, I will not be the same person. My life will not look the same, in a good way. In a good way. I'm already seeing this in my business, in my own life, like the things that I need to tweak, the things that I didn't see before. All of a sudden, it's like, oh my gosh, I have the tools now, and I start creating whatever it is I need to create, or fixing whatever I need to fix in my life or in my business to make it its highest expression, right? It's already happening in my life. So the fact that my birthday is like sandwiched right between them, like it's potent time for me. And I've been feeling this since the ending of August, basically since we stepped into Virgo season, right? So to all my Virgos, you're going to be feeling this, as well as all my Pisces. Because remember, Virgo and Pisces are like the opposite of each other. Like they kind of, I don't even know what to call it. The best way I could say is like they are opposite. When you look on the astrology chart, Virgo is opposite Pisces. And even in that, there's a lot of healing that happens. So with this eclipse portal, it is happening with that node, with that Virgo Pisces node. And if I remember correctly, I think the nodal shift that happened in 2025 is also in that Virgo Pisces axis. I have a feeling that is right. And so we have these alignments happening here, right? And also this portal, this last part in September, it kind of started, one of them started last year, and actually the other one started in March, and I'll go into that. So two eclipses in September, and this is our second one this year, after which we can rest a little bit before, 2026, and the next eclipse happens. And I'll talk about that resting period too, which is also very fertile and potent for us in the work that we are doing. So the first one is actually going to be happening by the end of this week. So on the 7th, we have the total lunar eclipse in Pisces. And then on the 21st, we have the solar eclipse in Virgo. So again, that Pisces Virgo. We have water and earth. We have this transformation happening between water and earth. So I want you to think about the alchemy here. Water represents our hearts, our relationships, our emotional bodies, right? Where earth is the practicality, our physical body, our health, especially if you're thinking about Virgo. Virgo is very connected to our health and wellness, right? And also routine practices. It's like physical life, our physical body, the physical reality, right? So we're looking at how these shifts are happening. So one, the Pisces, which is the Luna, is happening in the emotional realm, in the emotional body. So we know this is where the shadow work is going to be happening. Perhaps exes are going to be coming in where you need to heal and close the door. Remember, this is not about manifestation. So if an ex shows up, it's not about, oh my gosh, maybe it's meant to be, we're meant to be together. Most likely is so that you can heal whatever wasn't healed or whatever door is still open so that you can close the door and move forward. Okay. Remember, eclipse tunnel here, eclipse portal here. Whoever resurfaces from your past, whatever hasn't been resolved, if they come in at this time, it's about resolution, it's about completion, it's about closing the door. Remember that. But it has to do, because it's in Pisces, we are working with that emotional healing, deep soul level healing. We're also doing karmic endings at this time. I talked about this. And another one that is coming in very, and I've been talking about this since the beginning of the week. This topic has been coming in ancestral memory. So whether it is honoring, beginning to honor your ancestors, recognizing your ancestors who are here for your highest good, bringing healing there. Like there's this ancestral work happening. And usually I was telling my students in my Goddess Unleashed program this, that usually the ancestral work comes in October, but this year I'm really feeling it beginning in September. And I think it's because of this huge eclipse portal that is really happening. I'm seeing the veil thinning already. And usually, again, this is something that, you don't feel till October. October is the month of magic, right? So this is where you start feeling that veil, and then it kind of just goes from there. But this year, it's already started. And I'm seeing that our ancestral support, both physical and spiritual ancestral lineages, really coming through very strongly. So if you've been experiencing this, yeah, it's part of the energy that is happening. It's part of the alchemy that is happening with this eclipse. So let's go back to the energies of the Pisces lunar eclipse, which is happening on September 7th. Remember, because it's Pisces, Pisces is connected to water, right? It's a water sign, one of the water sign. We're gonna be seeing these transformation, these invitations, and that emotional healing, intuition, ancestral memory, karmic endings. Some of the invitations, shadow invitations that you might experience. Again, we're looking at Pisces themes here, right? Escapism, illusions, victimhood, avoidance. Wherever you've been avoiding something is going to be coming back so you can see it. And then in the Virgo solar eclipse, which is happening on the 21st. I want to say 21st, 22nd, to be honest. It's feeling like that. I keep going back and forth. I feel like it's going to be right in between there. It's going to be a sweet spot there, right? Virgo is an earth sign. So we're going to be looking at Virgo themes, earth sign themes, right? So we're looking at grounding, structure, sustainable routines, clarity in service. Remember, Virgo is big on service, right? So service to humanity, service to self, service to your family, wherever especially if you're a Virgo, this is going to be heightened, like the clarity there, what you're here to do, purpose, service is going to be coming in very strong, right? And then the shadow invitations that could be, again, themes of Virgo perfectionism, control, hypercriticism. Notice where all of these are heightened, right? I'm going to come back to that. So, again, I talked about eclipse season being a time of contemplation, a time of it is basically a portal where the veils are thin, our shadows rise, and our soul patterns seek resolution. I'm going to repeat this again. Eclipse seasons are important because they are a portal where the veils get thin, our shadows rise, and our soul patterns seek resolution. It is not a time to manifest anything. And here's the thing, I was contemplating on this before I started recording this. Because when you're in manifesting mode, an aspect of manifestation is that you begin to call in or harness energy to help you to manifest. In the eclipse portal, right? There's so much chaos and closing and shedding that if you go into manifestation energy in eclipse portal, you that's the energy you're going to be amplifying. That's the energy you become the conduit for that energy. And nobody wants to have excess of this, like whatever it is that our soul hasn't planned for us this month, like it's more than enough. You don't need to be a conduit for that intensity. Okay, so save the manifestation after you receive the clarity from the work that you have to do during this eclipse portal. Remember that. So the other thing I also wanted to say, which is very important, is this: is not about making anything happen. Okay. So, like don't get too attached to it's eclipse season. I need to do this, and you don't need to do anything. The true invitation here is to be the observer. Simply observe what is awakening, what is showing up, what are the challenges, what are the invitations, and then respond to those invitations. The true working, I talked about this, being, surrendering, integration, release, and like the true work here is to simply observe. It's not about doing, it's about observing. And actually, at the end of, when we get to the practice point of the podcast, I'm just going to bring through an invocation to just call in reinforcements to protect us and to help us to walk through and see whatever it is that we need to do so that we can come out on the other side of the portal like, yes, I am here, I did it, and actually witness our life transform in a big way. Eclipse portals are huge opportunities for us to up level ourselves, our mind, our hearts, our lives, our bodies. It's an opportunity for us to do the work that maybe we've put somewhere, we've kind of shut it down somewhere for a long time. It's an opportunity to revisit it and complete it or release it if it is no longer in alignment with us. It's a time where we get to see whatever it is that we have set up, is this still in alignment with us? So actually, at the beginning of the year, we all write down intentions. What is it that we would like to experience, call in for the year? This will be a great time to go back, find your intentions, look through your intentions, and see which ones no longer resonate with you. Remember, eclipse seasons, eclipse portals are cosmic checkpoints where shadows are revealed and karmic cycles come full circles. So again, it's a great opportunity for us to do that big work. Whatever it is, we're all different. We all have our own unique path. I bet you already see the invitations that are coming through, where your attention is being drawn to, where you need to reconsider something, where you need to release, where you need to heal. I bet you it's already coming through. So I talked about the Pisces lunar eclipse, where the invitations will come from. So again, from the emotional realm or the emotional body, right? Where the Virgo eclipse, which is a solar eclipse, will be more geared on that physical aspect. So practical routines, discipline, service, grounding. So I also want to talk about the in between, because the in between, between September 7th and September 22nd. That in between is also very potent. That's where it's like after you're done with the first part, you really have the opportunity to continue to contemplate on what came up, being curious about it. Remember, in this portal, you are just the observer and you reply to the invitations that come to you. You're not seeking anything, you're not forcing anything into being. So in between the two portals, the two ends of the portals. This is a time of deep contemplation, you know, journal more, like journal some of the things that came up. You're like, oh my gosh, I never saw that coming. Or, oh my gosh, this is something I've always wanted to take off my plate and it's done. Ah, right. Or like you heal something that you've always been wanting to heal. You're like, pay attention and contemplate on what came up, how you faced it, where you are right now before you go into the next one. So that middle piece is like the mini cosmic siesta. You just rest, replenish yourself, hydrate yourself, and journal, contemplate on that time. So between this time, this liminal time, it's a time for rest, for integration and reflection. Avoid forcing, rushing, or manifesting. So in between September 7th and the 22nd, here are some journal prompts that you can contemplate on. So, what am I being asked to release once and for all? This is a question that you can kind of keep in the background of your mind as you're moving through this portal so you can see what is coming in. And again, the invocation that I'll bring in at the end will really help us to see what it is that we need to see, the work that we need to do, and also to have the courage and the strength to do it, to get it done so that we can move forward. The second one will be, what shadow pattern has come into the light? What shadow pattern has come into the light? I have a feeling most of you can answer this right now because it's already coming through very clearly. The last one will be, what structures am I being called to create after this release? This one is very important. Do not skip this. Remember, after every release, it's a time to replenish. As you release, you make space for what really wants to come through to come through. So this part, and this is where the Virgo solar eclipse will really help you to create, right? What structures am I being called to create after this release? The September 7th, so the Pisces lunar eclipse, actually began last September 2024. So you can, if especially if you journal, you can go back in your journal and see if anything big happened, because whatever that is or whatever you started is ending with this cycle. Okay, it's ending with the lunar eclipse on September 7th. And then the solar eclipse in Virgo, it started in March, early this year. So you can again go back and see, what happened there, was shifted, whatever started there, we're going to be closing that. Right. So it's always like matching this bigger portal that is connected to, it doesn't always happen. Like it's always different, with each eclipse portal. So some practices that you can do, this part, I wanted to share this part because it's important. Some practices that you can do with the Pisces lunar eclipse that is happening on September 7th. Because it's connected to water rituals would be so nourishing for you, like baths, swimming in the ocean if you know how to swim, allowing your tears to flow. We know that crying is very healing for the soul. So if you find yourself crying more often, because again, we're dealing with Pisces energy here, please don't be hard on yourself. Remember, it's part of the healing. It's actually part of that deep healing. It is worth it. Let the tears flow. And also journaling. Journaling is going to be good. So think about flow here. Whatever you do, just think about flow. So journaling, bath, swimming, crying. And then the other part is that forgiveness work, ancestral forgiveness work, or because again, we're dealing with the heart here, the emotional body. Forgiveness is huge. We can never do forgiveness work, too much. It's needed, right? It's one of the ways that we can release from the emotional body. So doing forgiveness work when it comes to ancestral work, because again, that energy is coming through already. Relational, so how you relate to others, whatever there that you need to forgive, whether it's past relationships, past friendships, families, right? Or even self. Actually, I want to say especially self forgiveness, forgiveness work with self. So now let's move into the Virgo solar eclipse happening on the 21st, 22nd. I can decide. I feel the energy right there, right? So some of the practice that you can do, and again, this cycle started early this year in March because it's an earth sign and it's Virgo, writing down new routines or intentions. And you can do like a planting ritual where you actually plant your intentions in the ground, right? Because we're dealing with the earth here. So you can plant it in the ground. Decluttering, remember Virgo energy, organizing, cleansing your spirit, your physical space, groundwork, breath work, embodiment rituals, anything that brings you back into your body, somatic movements like support your body, like hydrate yourself, eat good food, or whatever food your body might be craving, right? Give it to your body, nourish your body, take care of your body. So that's for the Virgo solar eclipse section. So this will give you at least some things to help support you through this portal and each stage of the portal. And then remember, between those two is rest, reflection, surrendering, taking deep breaths in, right? Take care of yourself at this time. Plenty of rest. All right. So, with that said, are you ready? Let's get into the invocation on the practice stage. And at this point, I just want to bring through an invocation to just keep us, to protect us through this intense time, and to anchor in clarity and guidance to help us through this time so that we can emerge on the other side better than ever, more of ourselves than ever. So when you're ready, close your eyes, begin to relax. And I want you to really use your breath to bring you into your body, to drop you into your heart. Take a deep breath in and exhale slowly. Allowing each inhalation to fill your lungs and your body with that fresh O2, fresh oxygen. And then with each exhalation, allow your body to just simply release the stress, the tightness, all that has been holding on to. Do this as many times as your body wants you to do, as your body calls for it. And with your next inhalation, envision that you're breathing in light from the heart of source above. So breathe in that light and see that light come down through your crown, through your head, and let it anchor into your heart. And with your exhale, allow that light to expand. Just expand. We're going to do the same thing. So again, go ahead and take a deep breath in, this time breathing in the light from below, from the heart of the Divine Mother. Bring it up through your legs, through your hips, bring it through your belly, and then into your heart. Let it anchor, and with your exhale, allow it to expand. And now bring your awareness back into your heart and see all three lights, including your own divine light within your heart. See all three merge together as one potent light. This light is bright and powerful and warm. Take a deep breath in here in this center where all is one. And with your exhale, allow this beautiful divine light to expand and create a beautiful light field, a light shield, a bubble of light around you. And I want you to take some deep breaths in here as you are connected to above, below, and your own center, as you're connected to heaven, to earth, and your own heart, as you're connected to the Divine Father, the Divine Mother, and your own divinity. You are one. Take a deep breath in here and out. Yateranda kiata ka shurum oidia. Nariata kariatu urum ut isna karia. Titi sutukurunda koya ta titi to sunuk oria. Nariatu korusuk o. I call upon the light that guides us through all cycles and seasons. I call upon the guardians of the East, the South, the West, and the North to be with us now. Welcome. I call upon the earth beneath us, the sky above us, and the spirit within us. Welcome. Please surround this space with a circle of golden light, a shield of love, so that only truth, clarity, and wisdom may flow here. Let this space be safe. Let this space be sacred. And let this space be clear. I ask for the presence of my guides, all of our guides, our angels, our ancestors who walk in love and integrity. Welcome. May they bring clarity where there is confusion, comfort where there is fear, and strength where there is doubt. May only what serves the highest good enter this space, this circle. May all confusion, fear, or distortion dissolve in the presence of love. As we step into this eclipse portal together, may we be shown what needs release, supported in facing our shadows with compassion, and guided towards realignment with our highest path. Doro sutuk orndo koi diaria dia mogorno kostoi shidiarandaya aria domok oshidiari ak orna arandai diaro soko esh edia darasanta akai sharasanta akai. Take a deep breath into your heart and out. Place your hands on your heart. Divine Source, illuminate our hearts with clarity. Guide our steps with wisdom. Protect our path with love. And may we see what needs to be seen, release what needs to be released, and embody the truth of who we are. And so it is. Now repeat after me. I allow the eclipses to reveal what I cannot see. Release what no longer serves, and realign me with my highest truth. I allow the eclipses to reveal what I cannot see. Release what no longer serves, and realign me with my highest truth. I allow the eclipses to reveal what I cannot see. Release what no longer serves, and realign me with my highest truth. Take a deep breath in here and out. Orondok oetiarandaya. Yeshiria kat akarandok omok oshidia. Naraya kiashutok korundokoia. Daria suk orietia nak aya. Mok oshitiarandea te ek ish orum ok o. Eshiria naitia. Naya shunomoia tiarandia. Naya shunoro korietia. Naya shunomok oetia aretu. Bok oshiti ek ish oria. It is done, it is done, it is done. By the power of three, a perfect Trinity, it is done. Take a deep breath in here and out. See, sense, or feel the amount of healing, guidance, love, support that surrounds you at this time. See all your guides and guardians who are here for you, your ancestors who walk in the highest light and integrity and in love, here for you, supporting you through this transformative time. And thank them for all showing up. We thank the divine above, the divine below, and our own divinity. We thank our guides and guardians and ancestors who have walked before us. Thank you, thank you, thank you for coming and walking with us through this time. Thank you for your guidance. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your protection. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And so it is. And so it is. And so it is. Take a deep breath in. Hold at the top. And release slowly. Allowing all that you've received, all that is here for you to anchor, lock, and seal on every level of your being. Begin to breathe in, allowing each breath to bring you into the space that you're in your body, bringing you into the here and now. Feel your feet on the earth. Feel your heartbeat. And when you are ready, open your eyes. Welcome back. So you can always come back to this invocation. You can listen to it as many times as you need through this portal. And remember, if there's anything I want you to walk away with from this episode, is that the eclipse portal is not a time to be afraid. It is a time that we can do deep work that can help us gain momentum in the direction that we're here, that we want to walk on the path that we want to walk on. We can truly gain the clarity and the support to create the lives and manifest the visions and the dreams that we know we're here to live and manifest and embody. Good things come from this time. Have the courage to do, to see, to release, to heal whatever invitation comes your way. And know that you are not alone. We are all doing this together as one and as a whole. From my heart to yours. Until next time, happy eclipse season. Bye. And happy birthday to all the Virgos, all my Virgos. Happy birthday. Bye, everyone.